Hey guys, it's Nikki with This Robin's Nest. Today's video is part of a collaboration. We're in week 3 out of a 4-week series put on by Adrianne over at Crafty Mom. I'll link her channel down below as well as the other YouTubers who are participating. And this week is themed around fall traditions. So, for example, some people might be showing videos of something that they do every year or that they make every year. I chose to go ahead and share with you kind of the activities that we typically do in the fall. And so this video is going to be rather short today, but I'll enjoy sharing. So one of our favorite things to do in the fall is go for really long walks. They're free, they're fun, we enjoy stepping on crunchy leaves and hearing them under our feet and watching the colors of the trees change, and it's just a good time for us, unless it's pouring down rain, but that can be fun too because then you get to splash in the puddles. And so we enjoy going for a lot of walks come September. The other thing that we like to do, because we live close to a stadium that we're going to do this fall, is go to some of the local high school football games, and we find those really fun as well. Now, we live near Seattle, and we have not been to the new stadium for the Seattle Seahawks, and we really want to try to go this fall. I think that would be exciting. I'm a little nervous about the crowds for a 5-year-old, but we've taken her to the Mariners games and she's really enjoyed that. So I think this is the year that we're going to try to go to see an actual Seahawks game in person, which is really exciting for us because, no offense Seahawks, but the tickets are pretty expensive. It's not a typical family thing that we could go and do that's really in our budget, so we're really going to have to work towards doing that this fall. The other thing that we tend to do is go to a place called Northwest Trek in the fall, and that is, it's kind of like a zoo, but it's more natural wildlife that would be living in our area, and it's got a lot of acreage, and you kind of sit in this little safari type thing, and you go around and you feel like you're on a safari and you get to see the animals in their habitat. They're not like in cages or things like that. I mean, they're probably fenced in, they're contained, but it's much more like them living in their natural habitat and you observing it. So we'll probably go do something like that, and I would really love to go apple picking this year. We have not done that in the past, but I would like to take my daughter now that she's old enough and then, you know, make an apple pie or something like that with her as an annual memory. Come October is where we start to have so much fun. Every year we go with my parents to a corn maze, and they have like this, I don't want to say it's not obstacle course, but they have where you have to find markers and answer a question, and then you punch your little card, and when you're all finished you get a free pumpkin at the end. But it's really hard to find them, and we can spend hours in the maze, and so it's just a really good time with family. I just really enjoy it. My father and I are usually throwing corn at each other or splashing mud on each other, which we're not supposed to do, and then we get in trouble by my stepmom, and it's just fun. It's fun memories. My daughter has a great time, my husband has a good time, I think everybody has a good time. So, and we have some local farms that are really great for that, because the city that I live in was founded on agriculture, and a lot of that has gone away, but the city has managed to maintain some of the history with some farms that have been around for a long time, and I love living in a community that has farming. Speaking of that, we also go to the pumpkin patch, which my daughter absolutely loves. I love it too. They have, you know, caramel covered apples, and you get to go pick out pumpkins, and you get to see little farm animals, and they have a maze there as well. And you get to go in and look through the gift shop, and there's something called a pumpkin slingshot. So you pull a pumpkin back all the way and you try to hit a target with it, and if you do, you win like one of their giant pumpkins you get to pick from. It's so much fun. Every year we save for that and we go to the pumpkin patch. The pumpkins at the pumpkin patch are a little bit more expensive than they are typically at our local grocery store, but you get the experience of the farm, and you're also helping support local agriculture. So we go this year I'm thinking we might venture into a haunted house. My husband and I have gone in the past, but we've never taken Bella Rose with us to a haunted house. So I would love to find something age appropriate that she could go to, but I don't know if that exists for a 5-year-old. So I'm gonna have to do a little research on that one this year. And of course, Halloween and trick-or-treating. We love Halloween. I mean, we decorate. I have a witch from the Wizard of Oz that's in my window that's animated. I do strobe lights on the window, lighting her up. We have, you know, ghosts that we hang in the yard, and we hang pumpkin pails from all the trees and put candles in them, and it's just so much fun. I love, love, love Halloween. We take my daughter trick-or-treating, and typically we live in an area that's got a lot of families in it, so we get upwards of 300 trick-or-treaters every year, and we do have to, it's an expense to buy the candy, so we do that. And then they also have a great program in our city where you can trick-or-treat downtown at all the local shops and even at the mall. So my daughter gets like hordes of candy. She has so much fun. And we also dress up every year for Halloween pictures. We take annual pictures for Halloween. Last year, my daughter and I did them together. We were Anna and Elsa from Frozen. It was so much fun. This year, I'm not sure what we're going to do. Bella Rose has gotten her pictures taken every year since she was born by a professional photographer for Halloween at a pumpkin patch. And so I'm not sure she's going to do it by herself this year or I'll be included. We're trying to reel Dad in, but so far we haven't gotten him to put on a costume. We'll see. And then finally we roll around to November, and that's a lot of baking, and you have Thanksgiving where you sit around the table with friends and family, and you know, you're just thankful for your many blessings, and we share that with each other, and a great meal, usually including, you know, turkey and mashed potatoes and cranberries and sweet potato pie with marshmallows and green bean casserole and all of those wonderful things, pumpkin pie, and sit around and watch football all day. And then it kind of kicks off the holiday season. You roll into Black Friday with shopping. So I just love fall. I love everything about fall. Most of all, I love the feeling of, I feel like it's a time when families really start to come together. The weather is more conducive to family time, and indoors, you know, lighting some really good smelling candles in your house and watching some family movies and just cozy sweaters. I just love it. So that's basically what we do during the fall, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please tell me what you do during the fall, wherever you live, whatever you celebrate, however you spend the season or time with your family. I'd love to know, because it's great to incorporate new things and try new things. So tell me all about it, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.